Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 3 check-in for the month of November. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. So we are looking at my transactions for our household checking account. And to save us a little bit of time, I had already put in the transactions that happened for the week. So we are going to be tracking from November 10th through the 16th. On the 10th, my husband's paycheck of $450 went into the checking account. We had $195.34 go to our utilities. I am hoping, Lord, that our bill in December will be significantly smaller. I'm not even sure why this was this high this past month because we haven't been watering the grass. But yeah, this bill needs to come down. And then lastly, we had our mortgage at 2308.34, and those were all of the bills that were due for that month. I mean, not month, that week. So that is just where we are. We are not actually negative in our checking account. Some of our bills actually get charged to our Discover card, and then I pay it back at the end of the month for those bills. So yeah, but we are not negative in our account. Now we're going to head over to our expense tracker. So we do a cashless system. We use our household card, which is our Discover card. It was my card, but I added my husband to it. And we just decided that that was the card we are going to use for all of our household spending. And then we also have a checking account and savings account with Ally. The goal is to eventually be able to just use the Ally checking account to buy everything, but right now I have to just do dual purposes, use my credit card and use our Ally card. And the real reason is just because I don't get like that money to put to be able to buy those things until like sometimes late into the month, and we would have already needed to buy like groceries and stuff like that. So yeah, that is just the thought process. And then these are all of my expense categories. I did just recently add on budget, just to kind of track any unbudget spendings we have for the month. So let's start off with this. Let me drink some of my tea, y'all, because it is early in the morning. And I have all of my expenses in my budget notebook. I'm still using that to still budget and track. And then you guys will get to kind of see a dual setup come January. My handwriting is still a little off, but my hand is getting better. So I think I need to write it like this. Um, so on 11:10, while I was at work, I had to go pick up some things for my job. So I went to Sam's Club and I spent $19.46, and I got what was it? I got some Airwick for our house because we were all out, and I feel like I just put like half of them in there, and I'm already like, we need more. And then on 11/11, I went to HEB. I talked about this, and ooh, hold on. Let me fix this because I like to put where all of the money came from. So this, I used our Ally checking account because there was money in there, so there was no need to actually use the credit card. And it feels so good when the money's there and I don't have to um, use the card and have to remember to pay it back. But back to this. So I talked about it in my like lunch videos and stuff like that, grocery haul, that I was getting back to like my basics of everything, because the things that I was doing for myself, it was actually working, y'all. And I let like other people's like lifestyles and how they were doing stuff like kind of change the way I did stuff, thinking that that would be able to work for me too. And it's just not. So I'm going to be going back to kind of bulk, like doing my whole menu for dinners for the whole month, and then making sure that I'm doing a bulk buy of everything, and then leaving the rest of the money to be able to buy small stuff like fruits and salad, and a little bit of snacks from, time to time, because that's what is, was working for me. So that is what went on this past week. I did pretty much half of a bulk buying. Um, and so I went to HEB first, and I was inside of HEB, and I bought the things that I needed there. And then I went to Walmart and did a grocery pickup and got some other things that I needed there as well too. And then also during this time, I got gas because I needed gas, and this was from Discover. And gas is kind of going down a little bit here. And also, I've been doing well with like gas mileage since it's a lot cooler. It's not 150 degrees outside. My SUV seems to do really well in the cool weather. So it feels almost like I'm not putting that much money towards gas. Then on 11/12, I did oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. We got to do 12/11. Um, I did a Walmart delivery, and that was because I needed to comb baby girl's hair. Y'all, I've been getting so much better at combing her hair and doing little cute stuff in it. I am not a hair person. I don't know how to do hair, so I've been trying to learn. And I wanted to get her some beads, and then she needed some more like hair scrunchies and hair products and stuff like that. So I had to get that. But unfortunately, the beads that I got, it does not fit her hair. And I'm like, darn it. It's okay though. It was only a $1.97 for those beads. So I might just like donate them or something like that, because they're not actually ever going to fit her hair. Her hair is like super thick, and so yeah. So then on the 14th, I had a doctor's appointment to go see my orthopedic doctor. And because I had left work just a tad bit early to go to that doctor's appointment, I was able to stop at Michael's and get my new planner, because y'all, this is the latest I've ever gotten my planner for the next year. I was glad. I don't think I've ever gotten a happy planner for um like paid full price for it. So I was happy I got it on sale. It is a 12-month happy planner, and I will share that with you guys, on a different basis. But I did put this under unbudget because it's sort of unbudgeted. But I did just want to say, because I've never mentioned this, but back in October, I got my first check from YouTube, you guys, and I am so, so excited. I got $140, and I actually just put it in my SoFi checking account that says YouTube. And then I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to touch it right now or anything like that. And then I realized, like, you do YouTube. Use that money for YouTube expenses. So I think that I'm going to use that money to cover the 1947, because I use that binder, you guys, for like my YouTube channel. So we had that, and then also I stopped at CVS for a household personal item, and this was okay. So we used the Ally card, and that was for $11.49. Once again, y'all, like I said, I like when I get to just use the debit card. and don't have to worry about putting anything on the credit card. Keep in mind, these purchases that have an expense category, they do get paid back if you are new to my channel. Then on the 15th, I did not cook dinner the night prior, so I needed something to eat for lunch, and I did not want to go crazy, so I went to HEB and I used, this had to be Discover, yes. I used a Discover card and I spent $6.74 for lunch. So this was a good buy, but this is going to be coming out of my personal account. And then once again, I wasn't at a half a tank, but I was close by a gas station and I was close enough to needing gas. So I just decided to go and get gas again. And y'all can tell I didn't need a whole lot of gas because I spent $22.66. So that was gas. And then that was it, y'all. Those were all of my expenses. So I did really well. In terms of my transactions, these were all of my transactions for the week 3. So now we're going to go and get into the breakdown of everything. So we are going to look at week 3. And like I said, week 3 is from November 10th through the 16th. So we're actually going to roll over the numbers. So for groceries, we rolled over $214.40. And I did not budget anything, so we'll put 0 here. And we spent altogether $169.12, because remember, that was my bulk buy. So that leaves me with $45.28. And I know at first when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. But then I remembered that like I literally just bought like all of the foods that we need to make dinners for the rest of the month. We have all of our like condiments and everything like that. So I could break this up into $20 for the next 2 weeks and just get some fruits, which we still have, and small little things. And then Thanksgiving is also mixed in there as well too. I'll be showing you guys a Thanksgiving like haul slash buy. So that will be fun too. And yeah, so have $45.28. I'm a little skeptical that I'm gonna stay in this budget, y'all, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. Next is going to be gas. We rolled over $131.45, and these monies now are actually in our Ally checking account. Last month we were able to stuff everything. So I did not budget anything for here. And altogether, I spent $58.82 on gas for the week. Oops. 82 cents. So that is going to leave us at $72.63, which I think is pretty healthy. Next week, I only have to work for like 2.5 days. Our job is letting us leave on Wednesday at 1:30, and then we are off for the rest of the week until Monday. Such a blessing because in property management, we don't get to be off that much. So I'll save in gas next week. Household, we started off at 431 cents. I did not budget anything extra into here. And for the week, we spent $75.20. And so that leaves us at $325.11 to play with. I was thinking about getting my house clean, y'all, but I love seeing that our household has all of this money because if y'all remember in the last few months prior, I had been struggling to try to keep money in here with also paying for like a babysitter and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm going to see if I can handle like kind of deep cleaning my house. We'll see what happens. Um, I'll probably have to do it like at on nighttime or at nighttime or something where I have more time and then I can just like go to sleep or something. Lastly, is going to be spending. I'm trying to hold on to this money as much as possible. The only reason why I would really be spending is if I was really buying food, and that is not what we're doing, y'all. So I didn't budget anything and I did not spend anything either. So we have still $30 in there. So y'all, we spent $303.14 this month in our Ally cashless envelope account, and we have a remaining of $473.02 left in here. Now we're going to look at personal because that is just like my separate SoFi checking and savings account. We started off with negative $3.99 because I just got away from myself. However, I did get a check from Capital One. It was a small check from my Gap insurance after my car accident. And so it was $22.61 that I received. Also, I need to add $10 to that. So that would be $32 actually. $32.61 is what actually went into that account because also every time that I get paid, I automatically have $10 that goes towards that checking account. So, yeah, $32.61 in that account. And for this week, I only spent $6.74. So that leaves me with $21.88 in my checking account for week 3, you guys. And nothing was spent in sinking funds this week either. So we are looking pretty good, y'all. But this is my expense tracker, y'all. This is just where I am. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see